Alright, good evening. My name is Lino and I decided to do this video to show the process that I had when I got diagnosed with Kienbock disease. Um, my video, first of all, I want to show I still can't move my hand very well, but as you can see, they open it through down here, right? It went straight and then it has this funny thing here and then it comes back, right? The reason why I decided to do this video is because the other ones that when I got recently diagnosed with Kienbock disease, I was trying to see what the process was, and many people, they had done surgery through the top and they replaced this bone that we have here, and but that wasn't my case, and so that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, so that whoever has the same disease and they're gonna be doing the same process, well, here's a little bit more information about what they're gonna do to you. So basically, what they do, what happened to me, I went to the doctor. I had some X-rays from about 5 years ago that I took, and the doctor that I took those X-rays with, he said that he didn't see anything. Everything was normal, but the fact is that back then I already had the Kienbock disease and it was bothering me. About a month ago, I went to this doctor. I took the X-rays with me, and as soon as he showed him, he said, "Okay, this is what you have. Whoever did this, he didn't know what was doing, blah blah blah." Right? But what happened was that this person, the one that initially did it, he didn't. I guess he didn't know much about hands, so that's what happened. So basically, he just told me that what the process was that I needed to do. He said that they needed to open through the bottom, that I needed to cut one of my bones. I don't remember if it was the radius or the other one, because it was about 3 millimeters longer than the other. So basically, what it is that your bones, they're like that, right? As soon that they do surgery, they cut it from somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where. I'm guessing it's from here. So they reduced the bone. In my case, he reduced it about 5 to 6, I believe. So now this one, he said that it's even a little bit more shorter than this one, right? So basically, that's what the purpose of the surgery is, to make your bones look like that instead of just like that, right? Because yeah, that. So anyways, I went in. He did the surgery. It was about 2 hours and something. I did not have any complications. Everything just went smooth and fine. He did to that. The reason why I'm doing this video, it's been a month now. The reason why I'm doing this video now is for the fact that I wanted to show you everything at once. I just didn't want to do one video, 2 videos, and then just get you bored. No, I wanted to do a whole video or a whole month, show you, how everything will be, make your life a lot easier. So they put a temporary cast on my hand, then they put something to hold my arm, but my shoulder, see, they're supposed to be like that. When they put the thing to hold my hand, my shoulder was like this. I didn't feel anything for the fact that this whole side here, it was sleep, right? It was sleep. I couldn't feel anything, and because I had my shoulder like this for about 48 hours at least, it started to hurt until I actually realized that you could adjust it through down here. So that's what I did, and oh my god, as soon as I adjusted it and I dropped my shoulder back to where it's supposed to be, oh my god, what, it was like being in heaven. But it didn't, pain went away right away, and it was just awesome, that feeling. My hand, it did hurt. It did hurt after the doctor said, "Oh, it's gonna be about 24 hours, blah blah blah, before it hurts." No, hell no. As soon as I got home, 5 hours later, it was already hurting, right? So he sent me some pills. I took those, and pain was controlled. I would still have this weird feeling, but the pain, or what I would feel, was like it was tickling, right? And my arm was like falling asleep. That's basically the only thing that I could feel. Of course, once pain came back, I just took the medications and it would just go away. 3 days after, I was my first post-op surgery appointment, so I went, and he said that everything was looking fine, and that's when they decided, when they put the cast. As soon when they were putting the cast, oh my god, it was just so much pain, and I couldn't move my hand. My hand was basically like this. I couldn't move it. It was just, I couldn't even do this. Now I can, right? I couldn't do this at all, and I couldn't just move it. It was just like this. And they make you sign some paperwork. I tried to do it with my left, even though I'm not lefty, and she was like, no, you need to use this hand, and it was just so much pain that I basically couldn't do it, but I mean, I did it, right? They put the cast on me. They told me that I needed to wash and change the socks that they gave me daily to prevent from bad odor and to get infected. So that's basically what I did. Pain wasn't a big of a deal anymore. But what it was now is I couldn't move my arm. My arm was like this. When they told me, no, you need to get rid of the thing that was holding my arm, I was like, damn. They put it away. As I was walking out, I took back on and put it on. But then I thought to myself, well, I mean, if they're telling me to do it, it's for something, right? So as soon as I got to the car, I took it off, and then I was just trying to go like this, right? Trying to work it out. I guess pump more blood to my arm. Wait, one thing that I want to add. That night, when they did the surgery, it was just horrible. I couldn't sleep at all. I had to sleep on my knees and with my hand like that. At some point, I just kind of wanted to cry because I couldn't find just a perfect way for me to put the hand that it wouldn't hurt or it wouldn't bother me. So basically, I found my pillow. I put it here on my chest and my belly, and I just went like this. I just put my arm here like that. I just went like that. Always try to keep it, I guess, up a little bit, so I guess that more blood doesn't go there, or I guess it doesn't affect you as much. But that was basically the only way that I could sleep. After that, it started to get easier and easier and easier. Every morning, you know how you automatically pretend to be stretching and that. Damn, I'll just say damn. I was stretching this arm, and automatically my brain was like, okay, let's stretch this one. And as soon as I would go like that, as soon as I would just go like this, like I don't know, it would just, it would hurt. I guess my tendons, my nerves, muscles, I don't know. It was like, it felt like it was pulling, and bam, it hurt. And that it was something that I couldn't control. So, I mean, what else could I do? So whatever. That happened. I had to stay with the cast for about 20 days. So I had the cast on. Today I went to the doctor. They did some other x-rays, which I'll be showing you shortly, and he says that everything is looking a lot better, that now my bones are dropping a little bit, and that's basically what he wanted, and they're filling up that empty space that I had. And he told me that I need to do therapies 3 times a week. Basically, they gave me he referred me to someone. I still haven't got therapies. I will call them tomorrow, set up the appointment, and do see how bad this goes, I guess. He said that everything was going super good. The area is not infected. Everything is fine. And he said, does it hurt? And he just grabbed my hand. He was going like this, and he was like touching like hard. I'm like, what the hell? No, it doesn't hurt, but don't be, because like I guess you're scared that you may hit your hand or something. Which oh my god, thankfully I didn't. This may be, but I would suggest not using this hand. I mean, for anything that may impact the way of healing or the way that you may recover. Alright, what else can I say? What else? To shower, I used to just get a shopping bag, just put my hand and just wrap it around the cast, and to not get a wet point. Like I said, I can move. This is so that I can move. See this one. Before, this is how I'm supposed to go, and this is how it's supposed to go. Before surgery, I could only go up to here and up to here. I couldn't just go all the way down. I do want to note that I had this pain for over, I would say, back in 2009. Yes, 2009. Can you believe that? I'm just crazy. I don't even know why I didn't go to the doctor before. But I mean, I finally decided to do it. It's never too late, right? Well, I remember I used to live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and in my complex apartment there was a gym, and I remember me trying to work out, and this hand would just bother the hell out of me. I just couldn't work out perfect. I could just, doing chest, doing prom, it wouldn't just let me. It wouldn't just let me because it would hurt. I would hit my hand, I would just like basically cry because of the pain that I had. It's just annoying. So I spent from 2009 to 2019, oh my god, 10 years actually, with pain. Not constant pain, it would go away, right? If I would hit my hand, it would hurt. If I would go to the gym, I guess what kept it from getting worse, it's I'm active at the gym, and I go to the gym every day, and I would just work out, and maybe I was pushing my hand to have a lot of blood flow into it, and that is why none of my bones, they collapse. Even though I got he told me that I had stage 2B or stage 2A, something like that. Even that, I mean, I think that's pretty good for 9-10 years having this thing, right? Because he told me you for that amount of time, you would have been the worst case scenario, and it would have been 4, I believe that's the last one, or 3 or whatever. And all of your bones, this bone here, it would have been dead already, and all the other bones would have been collapsing. And at that point, it was just a hell of a lot of work that I needed to do. This is a casting that they put on me. I'm not gonna go into details of how they do it. I mean, you'll see how. Of course, this was with band-aids. The suck goes in, then this goes like this, and just a perfect fit. This one just goes on top, and of course you just strap it down, and that prevents your wrist from moving. One thing that I want to say, clean this daily. You don't want this to get dirty or to smell funny, right? Because it's gonna be in your hand, and you don't want people to be smelling that, and it does smell kind of funny. Okay, so what else can I talk about? Like I was saying, everything is fine. I'm not able to just do this yet. I guess with therapy it'll go, I will be able to do it. This is as far as I can go. I can't do this with this one I cannot. It's just funny. One thing that I gotta say, it's just funny. You don't know what you have until it's semi-gone. I'm saying semi-gone because before my hand is not completely gone, but it was there, right? The reason is because I had to learn how to eat with my left hand. I had to learn how to comb with my left hand. I had to learn how to brush my teeth with my left hand. I had to do everything with my left hand. Everything. And I'm not a lefty, I'm a right-handed, and it's just, I guess, annoying sometimes because I wanted to do something and I couldn't, and it's just annoying. I tried to do it with this one. Oh my god, of course I couldn't. But one thing, I spent a lot of time doing my beard and I got a lot of compliments, people saying, oh, but it's so perfect, how do you did it? Well, with my left hand. First time I do my beard with my left hand, and it came out good. But what else can I say? It's just when it's been a movie. I could say that it's been a movie ever since I got surgery. Thank God everything just went fine, or it's going fine because I'm not really done. They give me an appointment. My next appointment will be in about 3 months. The reason being is because he said that he wants me to be in therapies for, actually no, I'm sorry, in October. He said that he wants me to be in therapy for about 6 more weeks, and it's gonna be 3 times a week. And he said to really go and just actually go with them, for the fact that he recommends it and he knows that they're a good one. So I mean, like I said, I'll give him a call tomorrow and see what they say. Hopefully this was helpful, because in my end, when I try to do it, when I try to look up this procedure that they did on me, I couldn't find anything on YouTube, on Google. Like, I actually just found one video that they basically did the same thing but removing one of the bones. They didn't have to remove anything on me. They just basically cut it, they shorted it out, they put it back together, they put a metal plate. I have a metal plate on my wrist, and I have around 8 bolts holding it down, which hopefully, I live in Miami, so being cold is not, it shouldn't be an issue, and hopefully it will never be an issue on cold weather or anything like that. And let's see how that goes and how I get used to it. Hopefully it's just I don't feel anything, some sort of pain or this or that, but I can speak for the future. I would say I would have to wait, see how it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is, right? The reason he said that Kienbock disease, of course, it's for unknown reasons, but he said the most likely on my case was it was a defect on me, because I never had an accident or hit myself or did anything that could have moved that bone or lengthened that bone that way, all the way up. Once again, I hope that this was a very helpful video to you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to just ask me. Send me an email, comment. I usually respond to all of the comments that I have. If you're in the area, you want me to refer you to my doctor, it's whatever you need, whatever you want to know, go ahead and tell me. Once again, I did this video a month later because I wanted to gather all that information and just throw it at you for all at once. Why? Because I don't know, maybe some people, of course we're not all the same, but on my case I was so desperate. I wanted to know what's gonna happen to my arm in a month or after the whole process. So I didn't want to be first appointment, second appointment. No, I just wanted to know what would just happen, right? So that is why I did a month video with basically two doctor's visits, and with a lot of information. I'll be showing the pictures again so that you can actually see them, see what they did to me, and actually the x-rays, how it was before and how it is now. And actually you would be able to see a difference of how my hand, the inside of my hand is looking. And once again, any questions, any concerns, any whatever you have, if you want to give you more information, you want me to give you information, comment right down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications for future videos that I put. Most likely I will do one midway with therapies, or at the end, or at the beginning. I don't know yet. Like I said, I don't like just doing a whole bunch of videos about the same thing. Might as well just do one with a recap of everything, how it went, and what you should be expecting if you ever get diagnosed with the Kienbock disease. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.